some of your dicks will be ripped off, violently shredded. Where's the racist? Speak with the racist immediately.
Look, I can double jerk off someone. Not familiar. Well, dude, he's this like really fucking sexy mouse.
Isn't there like a wiki feat, right, for like
what?
I remember even in talking about it.
You know this?
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
you know this, Jaden? What the fuck?
Dude, I mean, you fucking creep around the internet.
Billy, what about you? What do you know about feet?
Wow, didn't even get the deluxe upgrade.
Holy
I am on. Okay, well, I'm on Game
I'll
Pass.
be reporting
okay? It cost
this
me
to Todd
$12
immediately.
to play this.
Wow, I'm telling Todd that you're abusing the system to play this game for free.
I'm raising my hand. I'm raising my hand right now. So call on me.
Alright, yes.
Yes, Jaden.
Who's Todd?
Todd
I
Howard?
don't know. I heard Aaron say it, and I just wanted to feel like I was part.
Okay,
Todd
alright.
Howard.
You obviously don't know the Bethesda things. He's the guy. He's the man. Todd Howard.
The guy.
Oh.
Yep.
He sounds like
he's
a
like
white guy. Is he white?
I think he's like the creative director, or he's just like
the
oversees.
CEO of Bethesda.
Oh, he's
he's
that guy.
definitely-
He was
he's
the guy that
definitely
was like
white.
Elder Scrolls 6 and then walked off stage.
Yeah, sure. I think.
Yeah, Jaden, you lose gamer points for not knowing. That's crazy.
You know, I just wanted to be sure. Honestly, I assumed, but Todd is such a. It's so broad.
Todd.
Todd is broad.
Well, I mean, talking about get broad Todd on screen.
All right, boys.
The most important choice.
Ooh, he's got a chiseled face in this
What
one. I like
race
that.
do we want to be?
Yeah.
Chinese.
Well, first we gotta. Okay, there's a one for Chinese.
Dude, you could make Battle Beast from Invincible.
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
whoa.
you're right.
Oh.
It
Should
would
we
be
battle
cool.
Beast?
Yeah. I mean, I know.
But-
we talked about making a goofy character.
I was
at
gonna
first,
say it
but
wouldn't be funny, but
Here's the thing: can we make a white Khajiit? Because if we can, yes.
I don't know what's happening, but this guy looks like he's from the movie Cats.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
that's my favorite movie. Is it? do you
I
have something wrong
forgot
with that? No.
about that like weirdest remake they did.
Look at that.
You should make him a female, not for any
I need a
specific reason,
reference.
but just because it's funny.
It'd be really funny on Zips Pants. It'd be really funny if there was a hot cat girl on screen. Just be really funny.
Are you really gonna make him a
Oh wait,
dude?
he's just all white, dude.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like his
jeez.
gender is too male. I feel like his gender is
Still angry.
Oh my God.
Battle lady.
I was gonna say it looks like his top lip comes up too much. And
Look how fucking happy he is.
oh
Do
my
it again.
god, he's just a.
The fucking ooh setting on the cat guy. Look at Where's the racist? Speak with the racist immediately.
Wake up, kitty kitty.
Oh,
That's it. There's a rat in my cell.
Look, I can double jerk off someone.
oh, dude.
Very good.
New tech in Oblivion just dropped. Double jerking.
This is just this is how we survive.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is
They
supposed
see you
to be
air
off limits.
jerking off. What's this prisoner doing here? Nice. Okay, so the jerk off technology. Oh my god!
I like his
Yes!
kill the king.
Oh, don't worry, Billy.
Oh shit! He doesn't give a fuck.
He tanked it, dude. He's
Damn.
built different.
So dude, what a guy. He talked through it like he was like having a full-on conversation.
I think a 12 gauge could handle a goblin pretty well.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah.
You're-
But what if
you're-
they have guns?
But they're like somewhat intelligent.
they're not allowed.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
mean,
they're not,
these
like,
goblins have
mindless.
bows and swords, like
Yeah.
the normal
Fuck, they would have a
people.
quote.
They
That would be
have
so. They have a
Glocks
snub
and
nosed
shit.
38 revolver like an old cop. Just taking your shit. That'd be so scary.
They can only shoot it once though because it's so strong it flies out of their fucking hands every time they fire it.
They have to go find it.
I've seen.
What have you seen, baby boy?
Listen, you know the nine. How
Of
they
course.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not on God. Anyone else want to give that a read?
Put fucking air horns and like confetti and shit on that. That was huge. That was like a no scope.
Aaron, I know you're familiar, but Billy, Jaden, have you heard of Sir Biscuit Cromwell?
Sounds
Not familiar.
delicious.
Not familiar. Well, dude, he's this like really fucking sexy mouse.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wild. The insane way to start that.
I feel like I don't know.
A worthy opponent for Battle Beast.
Is that a gorilla?
Dude. Harambe.
What do you think? This or 100 guys?
Damn, it did not take much.
Well, there it is.
Harambe, not again.
Not again.
I
The
love that
timeline
discourse
collapses.
going on right now. 100 guys versus one gorilla.
So okay, well, who do you think would win? Let's pop her
Like
open.
unarmed dudes.
Yeah,
unarmed
like,
dudes,
So
yes,
we're talking
bare
like
hands.
fighting dudes in their prime. Like we're talking.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like they're muscly and
Jason Momoa.
I think. Ooh, that's rough.
100
gorillas
of
are
those
nuts,
versus
bro.
one
They
gorilla.
pick you up and throw you with one arm.
Yeah, but 100.
Like even a
I feel
full-grown
like
person. Like
I feel like the fight wouldn't even start right away because it's not like the gorilla like I'm picturing a regular gorilla. Like 100 people run up on a gorilla.
Yeah,
it would be
100.
Oh, I'm
scared.
sure he'll be ready.
It would
He'll
be scared.
but I think he'd be in defense mode of like.
Yeah, he'd probably puff up and be
Attack.
like. "Whoop." But like we
Yeah, I
could
think
pick
the
up rocks
gorilla
and stuff
would
and
win.
like we would
Nah,
absolutely start
dude.
picking up stones and throwing them at him and stone that fucking gorilla and
like
put sticks in his
100
eyes.
dudes dogpile this gorilla. What can it really
Yeah.
do? Like
Because everyone talks about it like they're gonna fight the gorilla one-on-one.
Yeah,
it's
nah.
like that's not.
they're
Like,
all gonna
like
come at him.
as
like,
soon as he goes to attack one person, why don't like 9 people jump on his back and start fucking ripping things out of
'cause
him?
to be
Gorillas
fair,
are strong, though.
those first people that like jump on his back are probably getting grabbed and like thrown off. and
There's
those
gonna be
people-
Yeah,
losses.
they're
Yeah,
dying.
yeah.
There's
for
gonna be
sure.
death. I mean, look, yeah, it's not gonna be pretty.
The prep talk before fighting one gorilla. There's gonna be losses.
A
There's
red
gonna
day,
be
a
death.
sore day. Yeah, goddamn.
I don't know.
But the
like,
rest of us will live in glory.
the gorilla will get tired, but like
I
All
don't
I'm
think
gonna
the
say
gorilla
lot
wins.
is
don't
I
think it
saw
wins.
a picture of like 12 guys that had a bamboo like makeshift thing and were carrying a gorilla up a hill. So if 12 guys
well,
can
okay,
do that,
I'm assuming that we're
Whoa,
not like
God.
grabbing tools and shit.
no,
it's
we're
fist
not like.
fights only. It's like only fist fighting. You only have your fists. There's no rocks. It's all like flat dirt. It's a
Well,
sterile
I was picturing
room.
it's like even terrain, right? Like we're used like humans are primates, so we come from like a wooded jungle environment.
Well,
They're
I was
primates.
literally like we're like
So I
the
was,
100
yeah, there's like
humans
trees
are, like,
and there's rocks around, so like they can
hunting it,
jump
basically.
up trees and we can. Pick
No,
up
no, no,
rocks.
no. See, in my vision, it's a fucking huge. It's
Arena.
like a arena, and it's just a white room. The walls and the ceiling
Well,
and floor
no,
is all white.
That's evil.
And so you gotta
Squid
you gotta
Games.
make by.
100 if you guys have to kill this gorilla.
Get in there, champ. Yeah, the real rough part is who wants to be front row, because I feel like everyone would be okay with being second row and further back.
Dude, that first guy that has
But
to
if-
like
yeah.
distract the gorilla. Like,
I feel like you just have to get him. You know what I mean? You have to surround him. You have to like, don't let him charge you guys. Just slowly like circle him and then close that circle.
yeah, fucking
And then-
right, dude.
Just fucking grab him.
In the
He's
heat of the
gonna
moment,
bop
everyone's gonna be
someone.
arguing about who wants to go first, and the gorilla will take that opportunity to kill at least 5 people. Quite
No,
instantly.
hold on. It has to be equal, right? So if the gorilla is like on a fucking warpath, then the humans
It doesn't
are, like,
have to be equal though. The gorilla's gonna gorilla.
It's 100 fucking Marines, and they've been training for fucking 9 weeks to fight this gorilla. They know what fucking time it is.
Well, then they should know who's gonna go first and possibly die.
And they do. Then they have I don't know, some sort of hierarchy, and they get it done. I think
this dude-
100 humans would eventually kill the gorilla.
Me too.
I feel like
That's a
all it
lot
takes
of
is
dudes.
one guy to like fucking grab an eyeball and tear it out of him. And then
No,
boom,
that would piss it
suddenly-
off, but you know.
Well,
But
fucking, it
it's
would also
how-
hurt like
are
a
you-
motherfucker. Like,
But still, how are you getting to his eyeball? Like,
You're fucking great. You're 100 guys. The
just
gorilla
one guy.
doesn't have 100
I'm
hands.
just one boy. Okay?
Yeah, but if there's 100 guys, they fucking run. It's like there's no second wave attack. It's all 100 men.
but like
rushing it.
a gorilla, I think, is still strong enough to fucking fling the amount of men that can fit
100?
to dogpile him. 100 won't fit
all at once? How's he gonna
You
toss
can't-
100 dudes all at once?
But the 100 dudes cannot physically fit on top of one gorilla. So
They're
at
also-
most, you got
Look,
they're
15
not-
to 20.
It's a fucking monkey. They're not
Dude.
gods.
Dude, as soon as this gorilla hits the floor and I
They're
see
strong
people start
though,
jumping
dude.
on its back,
They
I'm
can
jumping
lift
on
fucking
people's
cars
back.
on their own.
We would fucking knock him off his dumb fucking short legs and fucking step on his head until he stopped breathing.
Trip him.
They're sturdy as fuck, dude. Look at how
Whatever,
much
they
a
got
gorilla
short little
weighs.
legs. You trip him. You throw a fucking
I'm
banana
gonna
peel
look
down.
at
they get
pictures of
distracted.
gorillas.
look
I've
up,
seen a gorilla.
look up how
I'm
much a
not gonna
gorilla's
look up
arm
anything.
weighs,
I can
and then
see a
see
gorilla.
if you can handle. If you think a random fuck, and I don't think these are.
Me?
I,
No,
I
me
never
with
thought these were
99
trained men. I
brothers?
think it was
Yes.
100 average men.
Why would you send 100 average men to take down a gorilla? That doesn't make sense.
I think that was just the hypothetical people were working on. 100 average dudes get
Yeah,
together
people
and
also
take
talked
on
about
a
it being
gorilla.
a 1v1 for like 100 times, and that doesn't make sense either.
See, that might have a better chance, you know? Maybe you could do some damage, and then
See,
the next guy
whenever-
could do more damage until...
Whenever I have an interesting philosophy on this. Oh, hey, a bed. I have an
Finally.
interesting philosophy on this type of shit because I always picture a natural human is a human with a spear. Because like fucking alligators have scales and giant teeth, gorillas have 900 pounds of muscles, humans have fucking brains, and we make like sharp sticks. That's our shit.
Let's
So 100, but that's like too easy, right? Because 100 humans with spears, that gorilla is not lasting like 10 minutes.
that's
He's fucking
different.
cooked. Like that's, and that's the reason we're like top of the food chain. But yeah, like I think 100 fighting men that are ready to fight. It depends
I
because
think
like
that-
if they
no.
can keep their numbers up.
I
Because if
think
too
this
many get
gorilla eventually goes down, and as soon as I see like it down, I'm jumping on my homie's back to keep it down.
Okay, but wait,
You know
wait,
what I mean?
wait.
Like,
Hold on.
Go on, Billy.
I asked AI, which everybody
I was
knows
just
is
gonna
smarter
tell you
than
to
everybody.
ask.
Disgusting.
AI.
A machine
And
can't possibly conceive a beautiful question like
the
this.
AI's response, I said, who would win, one gorilla or 100 average men unarmed? And it says, almost definitely the gorilla would win. Here's why.
Yeah, break
Gorillas
it down,
are
Billy.
in-
Yeah.
It says, gorillas are insanely strong.
Yeah.
Estimates put them 4 to 10 times stronger than an average human.
That's not even that
An
bad.
adult
What are you
silverback
talking
can-
about?
That's
listen,
not
listen to
even
this.
that bad.
Listen to this,
Go out
Aaron.
and
You
fight
need-
something
okay,
4 to
okay,
10
hold on.
times stronger than you.
Listen to me.
Hear me
Listen to
out.
me. Listen to me. No, shut up. Shut up. I'm not done. I'm not done. An adult silverback gorilla can bench press around 1,800 to 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
That's wildly beyond anything a human can do. Plus,
Yeah, but their muscles
there's-
can get like hurt, you know.
No, it says their durability. Gorillas have dense muscles, thick skins, and robust bones. A punch or kick
Robust.
from an average man would barely phase it. Gorillas can sprint at 25 to 25 miles an hour and have massive reach, bro. That's
But you just don't.
terrifying.
He's like the juggernaut. You don't let him get up to speed. You fucking
Dude,
And-
close
who's
him
gonna,
in.
And it says-
who's gonna
it says-
stop him, dude? He weighs as much of a fucking car, dude. If he wants to go somewhere, he's going that direction.
And it says
I
also
guess.
psychology. It says most of those 100 men would probably panic the moment the gorilla charged,
Not my
scattering
men.
instead of coordinating.
Not sure.
I was gonna
Oh
say,
my god.
I think the math is a little off there because it said only 4 times a human, and I
4 to
don't think
10.
4 dudes are bench pressing 1,800 pounds. either.
Maybe the strong ones. So what about? All right, ask your fucking little fucking AI bot. What about strong men? What about tough
Okay,
men?
but here's the end. It says only a perfectly coordinated, strategic attack, like surrounding it, immobilizing limbs,
This is what I'm
overwhelming it by
saying.
sheer body weight, could give them a theoretical chance. But
Exactly.
realistically, unarmed,
No.
average people would not stand their
See,
ground.
machines don't understand the indomitable human spirit. They don't understand hope.
I think you like.
They don't understand aura,
You,
dude.
you have way more grace to the situation than I was assuming from the post.
It does ask. It does ask if I would like a breakdown on a theoretical way the men could win if everything
battle
went
plan.
perfectly.
Do it if they're all trained Marines in their prime. Ask
Yup.
it if they're all trained Marines
Still
in their
unarmed, though.
prime,
Still unarmed.
still
Yeah, no
unarmed,
weapons, yeah.
trained Marines.
with a loose plan.
They're all naked.
They're
you gotta,
but
gotta make it even.
still-
gorilla
part
has
of the
arms.
speech is some dicks maybe get ripped off
Yeah.
today.
Actually, never mind. Don't. Yeah. No. God, damn.
I would pull out of that fight if that's the first thing from a prep talk is some of your dicks will be ripped off, violently shredded. Like I'm leaving. I'm already out the door.
There's like 10 of the 100 men are gone, so it's a 90% fight now. Holy shit.
No,
It
big
says-
brain AI.
Where the fuck are you?
It says
No.
final
The
call.
woods.
I'm not gonna go through everything it says, but it says final call. The gorilla could definitely kill kill dozens of men before being brought down, but 100 trained Marines working smartly could probably win in the end, with heavy casualties.
Yeah,
maybe
of course.
40 Marines survive, brutally injured though.
That's better than what I thought, actually. So.
How many? 40?
Yeah.
It says maybe
Damn.
40 Marines could survive, brutally injured.
But
And they would all be
everyone
fucked
would
up,
take
yeah.
some hits. Like, literally
Damn.
everybody.
It would take the entire
40
team.
though. That's still fucking one
God.
gorilla killing 60 trained Marines though.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I wanna. This is like I'm imagining like an anime episode, no lie, of where there's a training.
This is why
arc
we
where
need
they're
a fucking
training to fight this
Roman Colosseum.
God.
Yes. Yes. Imagine that 100. We
That's
get 100
crazy.
criminals, and we're like, "Look, guys, if you win, you're free." But that gorilla
Give
has to
'em-
come down.
Give them like 2 or 3 months to train and like bulk up.
Yeah,
and
they're
shit.
bulking up. Yeah, we put them in a special prison where they get steroids and they work out.
That's probably better.
But then the
See, in my
gorilla
head, I was just like,
Also gets
sign up.
steroids.
Sign up for the gorilla fight 100v1
Do you think
and
I'm
you split
gonna
$1 billion
sign up?
with the
I'm
winners.
not signing up for that.
Well,
but
you
I'm
split $1 billion with the winners.
Yeah,
$1 billion.
ooh, that's pretty good. Especially if the numbers go down to like 40, then you're getting even more.
Oh yeah.
And then everyone's just waiting for everyone else to die, and he just gets
Everyone
5,
dies
10.
anyway. Yeah, because everyone was just
What if we did like a trick? What if we played a trick on the gorilla?
Like,
Because they're
ooh, over here.
primates. No,
Another
listen,
guy,
listen.
like, I don't
They
know.
have social hierarchies, right? So we submit. The gorilla is like activated. He gets angry at us, and then we visibly are like, "Nah, it's cool, bro. You're the alpha. We understand that." And then we wait until he falls asleep,
And then what?
Let me tell
and
you.
then we
unarmed.
fucking get him. What do you mean? And then what?
How do you get him when he's asleep? Like his skin is super thick. Like how?
Get him? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Hold on, I'm
You
asking.
get him.
That would be a viable option, though. I don't know.
That
I
is.
said, what if we played a trick on the gorilla? We submit and wait until he falls asleep, and we attack, still unarmed though.
Yeah.
I feel like as soon as I
you
wake
got
up,
shoes
it's
on or
still
something,
gonna
right?
be
You
like,
drop
"Raw."
kicks. Yeah, he'd be
I mean,
pissed,
my
but, you
my
know,
only thought would be like to like rip our clothing and make some kind of thing we could choke him out with, like wrap it around his
Dude,
neck.
yeah, right. Dude,
Makeshift
there ain't no-
noose.
Damn, so we get everyone's jackets and like belts, and we make
Okay.
a thick ass rope, and then
Yes.
like 6 people.
Oh,
try
the
to-
belts, yes.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Clever plan in theory, but in practice, without weapons or restraint, the gorilla would almost certainly wake up and destroy you before you could finish it off.
Destroyed.
Holy fuck.
It would
Says,
just
and
be
honestly-
an explosion of guys. who
It says,
groan.
and honestly, a pissed off gorilla that you just woke up would be even more dangerous than one that's just mad.
See, this is all over
Nice.
if humans get our one advantage, because we don't have thick ass skin. We can't bench press a car. but I can sharpen a rock and then shove it into the neck of a gorilla.
Okay, Billy,
Okay.
ask it.
Okay, let me ask
it
what
if
if we had sharp rocks?
Yeah, no,
Everyone
ask
gets one
if you
stone
found.
dagger.
No, not everyone. Everyone, that would be crazy. But let's think realistically here. Say 12 people found a sharp rock.
What if 12 men
Of the 100.
the 100 had a sharp rock?
We're not even playing Oblivion anymore.
I know. I'm just exploring. I'm
Dude,
just
yeah,
like
I don't
collecting
even
the
know
fast
where
travel.
you are. I was like, I looked up.
I'm in the deep south right
I
now.
just see you
I'm
like
in the
finding
fucking-
Nerdroot every now and then. Are you going to that town? What about 100 men versus a tiger?
Dude, tigers
That's a
are
bit more
insane,
doable,
too.
I think.
They're insane, dude.
I think a
tigers
tiger's
are
even more likely to kill.
insane.
I mean, a tiger can kill a few of you quicker. I feel like, but you know, I think we could rip apart a tiger.
It's got less tough
I think it's
skin.
less
Yeah, I
tough
was gonna-
skin. We can bite its neck, its jugular, it's over.
You're not getting near the neck. That's crazy.
I was
to
also
think.
gonna say I think you're underestimating the size of those things.
They're quick as fuck too.
Yeah, but if it pounces on one dude and then 10 dudes pounce on it, it's gonna be.
Here's the thing,
you know
though.
what? Actually thinking about it, it's gonna be like flailing around. That's gonna be hectic.
They're
as shit.
knowledgeable predators too. They know where to kill. Like they know where the throat and like the veins in the leg are. So they'll fucking. If it wants
Billy,
to
what's
kill
the
you,
verdict on the rocks?
12 of them have sharp rocks.
Yeah, we would still lose. We would still lose.
No.
Dude, yeah.
A lot of it
it's
comes
probably
down to
gonna be hard.
psychology, and he said that realistically, most of those 88 unarmed men would still be terrified and like flee.
Nah, but if
Or,
you get him while
you
he's
know.
sleeping and like 2 or 3 of you get good rock hits to the neck and just rip his shit open. That might, or like get him in the temple. Maybe there are other bones
Okay,
just
well,
that fucking
We
thick,
should
though.
we should start making YouTube videos and test
You'll
these
be-
theories.
Yeah,
the fuck are we gonna
Aaron,
test
you'll be
that?
leading the charge. You'll
I
be
will
in
not-
charge
I
of
will
your
not be leading the
squadron.
charge.
No, you're so confident. You're so confident
Listen,
about
I'm
this.
like
You'll
a
lead the
general,
100
but I'm
men.
more of like I'm like an English battle commander, right? I'm gonna be up on a hill on my horse with my officers, commanding.
So if all 99 lose, you're the final guy who gets to take on the gorilla.
Someone has to bring word back to the king.
No, like you're the last guy.
I have a duty to fulfill. Okay, I don't go down with the ship. I have to go recruit more men for the gorilla fight.
Yeah, the tiger would also probably win.
For sure, the tiger would win.
Battle Beast wins again.
He does.
Yeah, it says 100 versus 1. Maybe they could win, but only after massive losses and only if they immediately swarm it with zero fear.
So it's settled.
The tough part.
Animals win.
Battle Beast is victorious. Depending on it. You can't force it.
God
If you're
damn, dude.
You're just getting your shit rocked. If you're good at something, or if like you like, oh, here we go. He's dialing it back. I thought you were healing.
Well, it's fucking. I don't have healing, and I can't hit him because he's fucking moving around so much, it's pissing me off.
Did it just turn down the difficulty?
I don't. You didn't see
That's
shit.
what I saw.
you literally
So-
Reached into
do
the
that.
clockwork of the universe and was like, "Nice, be nicer."
I wish nothing but bad days and stressful times for you.
Oh man, he just
In
cursed you.
continuous country?
Yep.
No, what are you talking? That's a blessing.
No.
If you don't have
Billy,
challenge, you'll never grow.
you have to curse
Shut
him
the
back.
fuck
Oh.
up. Shut the fuck up.
Curse him back.
It builds character, yes.
I alt tabbed for a second. How did we get into this little pit?
I opened the door and there's just some goblins
Nice.
jerking it around the fire.
This is exactly what we wanted.
That's what I do
Sack with
camping.
corn in it.
That's my favorite part of camping.
Oh.
Jerking it
Yeah,
around the fire.
The friendly fire jerk.
The circle jerk around the fire.
Yes, it's not anything weird. You stare into the flames. No one's looking at each other.
Yup.
And then you just you hallucinate.
It fuels the fire.
It makes the
And the
some
one
sort of weird
person who's
magic. It makes the
not,
fire go higher.
the one person who's not jerking it plays harmonica in a very seductive tone.
That's not
Seductive
possible.
harmonica?
That's not a thing you can do.
Yeah. You've never heard of a sexy harmonica?
Fuck
Sexy
no.
bagpipes.
Fuck no.
I think a harmonica can be sexy.
I
You're
think
like,
a person can be hot while playing a harmonica, but I don't think the harmonica drags that down. It's just
I
not
feel
a
like we can
sensual
find some
instrument.
sexed up harmonica songs.
No. It won't be because of the harmonica, it'll be because of a saxophone or something actually, you know.
You said no like a command and not like a no,
Yeah,
you can't find it.
Exactly. I'm refusing reality to even have that as an option.
Playing harmonica scares me. I'm just always afraid you're gonna suck a piece of the harmonica into your lung.
What?
What
You
the
know?
fuck
You know
are
it's
you talking
attached
about,
to
Billy?
the harmonica. What do you
yeah,
mean?
you're not fucking the harmonica either. Like,
No, like there's little metal pieces inside the harmonica, and if you suck too hard,
oh,
one of the
just in
screws might be
general when you
loose,
play it,
and it will go right into your lung. Yeah,
you're supposed to
Don't
blow into
fucking-
a harmonica.
Yeah, don't be
you
sucking
suck
the
into a
You
harmonica
can blow
too.
and suck.
Suck into a
That's how
what
that's
she said.
that's how you play harmonica, Jaden. Have you never played a harmonica before?
I've
Yeah,
always
well,
blown
I feel
into
like
it. I'm a
you can
blower,
do
not a
that-
sucker.
in the same way that they're like, oh yeah, be careful
Sucking
playing
is
a
essential.
Okay, but just don't do it that hard. Like when you play a guitar, you don't shred your fucking fingernails on metal. fucking
Sometimes you
chords.
do. It depends on like
No.
the passion of the song, bro.
No, you just don't.
Yeah,
You can't just lightly suck a harmonica.
No.
Sometimes you have to put some power into it.
I think Billy's onto
Who
something.
the
If
fuck is this?
if you're really passionate about playing guitar, your fingers should be bleeding.
Dude, I've been
Yeah,
there.
you
I've,
fucking
Bitch.
I have been there. I have also been an avid harmonica player in my day.
Battle Crocs. Is there a mod to put Crocs in this?
Oh, I'm so tired of fucking Crocs, bro.
What's your beef with Crocs?
I'm upset that they're like lasted this long because when they first came out, I was like, oh, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. Haha. And I thought it was just gonna go away, but then they like caught on somehow.
Nah,
they like
dude.
came back.
Careful,
White girls.
Oh, you idiot.
Holy shit, they missed.
You're just
though.
gonna take that, huh? You're just
Oh,
gonna
I didn't miss. I like how you.
I have to upgrade my heavy armor, you know?
Holy
That's how you
shit.
do it.
I guess.
Anyways, I was gonna say, careful guys, you're gonna upset the Zoomer crowd. And Zoomers
I
love
don't care,
Crocs.
dude. I'm tired of seeing kids come to work and fucking work Crocs, bro. Have some
There's
respect.
work
Crocs?
Work
Like-
Crocs? What the fuck
Have
does
you ever
that
seen
mean?
work Crocs?
Non-slip Crocs? Is that what
They
the
are
fuck I'm
non-slip
hearing?
Crocs, dude.
Oh,
It's horrible.
No.
So the things that I hear the white girls say in the white girl community is that they're
No,
cute
it's not
and they're
even girls,
comfy.
dude. It's literally men. They'll come to work in full uniform and fucking Crocs, and you can't tell them they have to go home because they're technically following the safety rules.
I just want to turn into. Hey,
Wait,
ew.
hold on. Isn't there a rule against like open
Fuck, I'm
shoes?
almost dead.
But they're
Jesus
not open.
Christ.
They just have holes in them.
Back to the
That's
club. That shit
open, no? Like
is tough.
if a knife went in the hole, like it's gonna hurt their foot.
Some grease went in the hole. You should do that. You should carry hot grease through the
Holy
kitchen and go,
shit.
oops, bump into them on accident, and it drops hot, melts the fucking croc onto their shoe, onto their foot forever. And then you're like, oh yeah, I guess you shouldn't have worn stupid shoes, huh? You're silly.
Damn.
Based.
Yeah, don't bleep that. Amplify that twice the volume. Do not bleep that out. Or just like somebody pisses me off and I'm like, damn, dude, that sucks. You're really in defeat now. Like really.
Damn,
really
and you're
in
really
defeat.
open about it.
Honestly,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
that
yeah,
would-
yeah.
I feel like that would be a blessing, bro. Do you know
If
how
you can
easy
lean
it is
in.
to see people's feet, dude?
That's true. There are a lot of
don't know,
websites for that thing too. Isn't there like a wiki feet, right? For like
What?
I remember Ethan
Feet
and Ela
finder,
talking
feet
about
finder.
You know this?
it. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I still
feet
saw it.
finder.
You know this, Jaden? What the fuck?
Dude, I mean, you fucking creep around the internet.
Billy, what
and,
about you? What do you know about feet?
Not much. I just know, I feel like it would be easy to get somebody to take their shoes off. It says, gorillas are insanely strong. Estimates put them 4 to 10 times stronger than an average human.
That's not even that
An
bad.
adult
What are you
silverback
talking
can...
about?
That's
listen,
not
listen to
even
this.
that bad.
Listen to this,
Go
Aaron.
and
You
find
can,
something
okay,
4 to
okay,
10
hold on.
times stronger than
Hold on.
you.
Listen to
Hear me
me.
out,
Listen
hear
to
me
me.
out.
Listen to me. No, shut up. I'm not done.